At this point, it's important to talk about communication. So the teacher is going to be communicating in a number of different ways, and you can communicate back with the teacher in a number of different ways. We use the D2L tools for all the communication. So first of all, with regards to communication, the teacher may be putting due dates for communication. Okay, they may be posting messages in here for communication. And on your end, you can also post communication here under a lesson activity, maybe a question or a comment regarding the lesson. If you have something that requires more specific response from the teacher, you would use the email tool. You would click on this icon, click on email, and at this point you can compose a message. We type compose, and you're going to need the name of your teacher, the full name. So if it is Mrs. Menrath, you would know her name is Katrina. And if you see, if I start typing in, it fills in her name. Then I click on it, and I'd write the subject. Be specific with the subject so that the teacher knows. And then make sure that you are writing in a formal and appropriate way when you're doing emails. This is really important to present yourself appropriately in here and to discuss in a way that elicits a proper response. So we want to make sure that we are writing very clearly and a message that is understandable with proper grammar and proper clarification. When we're done, we would then hit post. And to post, we would hit send. And that would send the message to the teacher. And you would later get a response. And it would flash red up here so that you know you have a response. So another way to keep up on communication is using the notifications tool. And this is really important for you or your parents to set up. You would click on your account portal up here. We would click on notifications. And at this point, we would fill in the email notification. So if we would like it to go to text message, we would fill in the number that we want here. And if we want it to go to email, we would fill in the email. So your parents might prefer that this go to them so they know what's happening in your course, or it can go to your board account. Just make sure you know which account it's going to. But you also want to set up specific areas of notification. So because I've turned off my cell phone, there's no ability for SMS, that's text, but I can set up email. And so this I would set up for activity feed, email. So that will mean that any posts by your teacher will get sent to your cell phone. A notifier will be sent and you'll be able to see the message. I'd also probably click on this Dropbox link. And again, if I had text set up, I would have it set up on one or the other or both. Right now, I only have email set up. But I want this set up so I know that a Dropbox is going to be coming up. That means an assignment is coming up and it's going to notify me to remind me. Some teachers use a news feed instead of an activity feed. This is getting into a technical question, but it's not worth going into too much detail. Just click this also so that you become aware in the event of a posting. And you can also add for if a grading has been done to be notified or updated, and then hit save. And this will ensure that these things, your news updates, your grades updates, and your activity feed updates all come to your cell phone. So this allows you then to click in and check what the information was.